Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the All Around Podcast. You got your host, Big C, my counterpart, Mr. G3 himself, and we got a special guest down in the waiting room. We'll bring her up in a little bit. So hey, you know how we do it. We just come on here and talk about whatever we want to talk about, how we want to talk about it, and don't care what people think. It's
That part
economics over emotion. We don't
all
care
day,
about you. We
every
don't care
day.
about your feelings. We don't care about your feelings. So if you want to carry your feelings on your shoulder, I do not know what to tell you. So
Brush that shit off. Let's keep going.
it's whatever. And then if you wanna support the channel, I got the Cash App scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. So feel free to Cash App the station, support the channel. So without further ado, I'm gonna play her come up music, and then I bring our special guest on. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm gonna bring up our special guest for tonight, Miss Trae. She's also a part of Status Family. I'm gonna bring her up and we'll let her come up music play as I bring her up. Welcome in, Miss Trae. Welcome in, Trae.
Hey, hey, hey. Can y'all hear me?
What's good? What's good?
What up, though?
Y'all
What's
jamming
new? What's
tonight.
new? Hey, you know how we do it. Hey,
All
they don't
day,
call it the
every
best round
day.
podcast for nothing. They don't call it the best
Yeah,
round
yeah,
podcast
yeah,
for nothing.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
how we
yeah.
do it.
Hey, I see everybody
So Miss
decked out in that top off. You hear me? You hear me? That ain't Louis, but
Look,
damn near close. You hear me? I knew Chad was
hey.
gonna do that shit. How did I knew you was gonna do that shit? That's his one move he can go to every single time. Do it again for the third time.
Oh look,
Chad.
that hey, pop them collars and shake them haters off.
Shake him
Let me get,
off, nigga. That's the
hold on,
winner
like
shake him
Dr.
off
Tamlin
ever,
do.
but he
Shake them
doing it.
off.
Do it like Dr. Tamlin do.
Shake
Hold
them
on, I got
off.
But come
you.
on,
Hold
Hold
come
on,
on.
hold on,
on,
hold on,
come
hold on.
on. Hold on.
You want to do it, Trey?
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
Y'all so funny.
look,
hey. The day
we got
been
no. Hey,
long.
hey,
I know,
the
right?
day been long. The day been long. So, Miss
Man,
Trey,
I'm just
we
getting
gonna
back to the crib.
we gonna
I'm
get we gonna
loving
we
it.
gonna get right on. We gonna get right on to the nitty
Right on
gritty.
into the game. Let's get it.
A little, a little bird, little birdie flew through the air and said, "You had the opportunity to meet the man himself. What? How did that go?"
Look,
Wait, hold on. Wait. You telling me Trey met presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner?
don't make me
Yes,
say
yeah. She met the
don't
Can
make
man.
you
me
can you can you please tell the audience what was your experience when you met presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner? Floor is
look.
yours.
First and foremost, now I see why don't women be attacking him. So we're gonna push
Oh,
that out of the way. We're gonna push that
oh,
out of the way. But he looks exactly the way he looked on camera, on screen, all his pictures, everything. I mean, totally the same. Like nothing is
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
And he just Dr. Malcolm Tanner, like I was just so amazed to see him. He is big as hell, like he say he is. He do have those dual citizenships. That is a big, that is a big man. I mean, like really, like when you hug somebody, the arms go like here. Dr. Malcolm Tanner arms went around me damn near twice. Like that is a
Oh,
big dude. Like that's a big dude, bro. I swear Dr. Tanner big as hell. But yes, I was so I'm still like I met Dr. Tanner. I cannot believe I met him. I'm still like messed up in the head. So, but yeah, it was
I
great.
love that. I
I
love
never
that.
forget. I just hate we didn't take a selfie. I hate that. I hate that. So,
That part. But okay, something every person in the chat want to know. Besides meeting Dr. Tanner, with you meeting Dr. Tanner, Miss Trey, and learning everything you need to know of what he stands for, what's your overall goal while being in the presence of presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner? What do you get from him, and what is your overall goal moving forward?
what I got from him is I'm glad I met him. I mean, meeting him made me thank God. I mean, even just being in, in the campaign got me like that. But
Yeah,
just meeting him personally, I'm glad. I mean, I finally see somebody that I listen to every day, speak the truth every day. I finally met him, and I mean, I'm really lost for words. Like I'm ready for part two of our movie, so I can tell people about how I met him. I literally met him. You know what I mean?
come
So
on.
yeah,
Come on.
that part.
So, hey, so seeing a man of what he say, 6 foot six, 200 and some pounds. When you first saw him in public, and it was real, it was overwhelming.
I promise you, I'm coming around the corner and see. I know y'all heard we was in the war room, and I said, he said, "I'm here. Where you at?" I said, "I'm on the other side." He said, "I'm on the other side." So he said, "Come on around," and I came around. Dr. Tanner was standing in the middle of the road, and I'm sitting there like, okay, this man is really that big. Like he really that big. Standing in the middle of the road, and I'm sitting there like, okay, this man.
Oh, I'm loving seeing you on here. This
I'm like,
girl, you look good on the thigh. You heard me? This is this is what we talking about when we meet great people like yourself moving around the city, talking to the community, talking to the actual people that
yeah,
have the actual power to actually make a change. But most people are scared. So when they ask me the question to ask you, Trey, why are most Americans scared to actually believe that Dr. Tanner has the answer to change the American people actual overall mindset and over that lifestyle? If Dr. Tanner told you, I got what you need to make sure you succeed, why are the American people actually scared to actually believe that in your mind?
it's it's programmed. People
That
are
part,
programmed to not even think, to not even, it don't even take much to want something different. And
that
when you
part,
program to be stuck like that, it's hard. It's just hard because all it takes for someone to say something and show me what they got. I mean, Dr. Malcolm Tanner is showing you his 10 executive orders.
that part.
The other two candidates, they're not talking about anything. No executive orders, no legislations, no nothing. They're not talking about anything. They going back and forth. Then they get these rappers and these entertainers to come out and shake their booty and stuff. And you think that's how we are? Like we are supposed to be Democrats or black people or whatever they want to call it. This is how we act, really. So
Look,
to even have something different, like the Malcolm Turner. I mean, I don't understand why people just gonna be like, yeah, he ain't even got nothing to worry about. In November, he already. I don't see why people don't just be like that. Because what's your other option? What else do you have?
look, I don't know because it 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 ain't option A. Option A is
No,
not for the American people, and option B, he keep telling you, hey, I don't care about the American people. All I want is their vote. So
Right,
why would you remotely want to vote for somebody that says anything like that?
that part.
right,
But yet and still, you still have two candidates that has of yet to come out and make any kind of statement about what happened to that young lady down there in Southern Illinois. That's
Say
what
right.
that.
gets me.
Say that. Say that shit.
That's what
Real talk.
that's what gets me, and that's what just irks me to the bone and back.
But
Neither
that's
one of
not on
them have
their
yet
agenda.
to
But
come out
that's
and
not
say
on their
anything.
agenda to talk about, Chad. They
Right.
only about votes. They only about give me a donation to reach my campaign quota.
Some old
They
dumb
don't
list
care about the American people. It's
at
not
all.
about you.
Right.
At all. It's not.
Not at
It is
all.
not.
Make that shit make sense.
Make that make sense. And there's, you know what? It
It,
pisses it pisses me off that we have so-called devoted, educated Americans
They're not educated. They're
that,
programmed.
that,
Can we say it?
well,
Can we say it
that
real? They're
programmed,
programmed.
programmed.
go this way.
They
Let's just be
program.
real. They may not like that I say that shit, but it is what it is. They are
They
programmed
are.
to be
They are.
the dead dog that the American people need.
Right.
Yep.
But not only
They
not only that, they have been programmed for the American people have been programmed for decades to
that part
only want kibble and bits and not a porterhouse.
That's all they want. Kibbles and bits.
for a minimum aid. Not something to help you expand and actually grow and actually move for your family. Just a little bit of help that keeps you still in debt.
Anytime you hear people say, "Man, I want me another stimulus check," really?
A
So
stimulus
y'all,
who?
so y'all rather take crumbs than to get $5,000 a month for the rest of your life. You rather for
From
them to throw
birth
you crumbs.
to death.
That part.
How
That
much?
that part. That part. That part.
I, I, I'm
Trey,
confused.
Could you please make that make sense? Rather than take aid and the minimum of aid that the government is promising, Dr.
Right.
Tanner is doing what? Dr. Tanner is doing what?
Along the way, giving away free homes, offering to come and work for them, offering you to invest. So name me the two front runners now. Have they even contacted anybody outside their campaign?
For
No,
But the,
what?
first, but the first thing they say is, I don't know Dr. Malcolm Turner. You
that
don't
How do
part.
you
know
not
Trump.
know him?
You
How do
don't
you
know
not
Trump.
know him?
You don't know Trump.
That.
One thing we can say, we can sit and talk to a presidential candidate. Can you say that?
Say that.
I,
Say, and yo, hey, when they try to say who's the most famous person in your Rolodex, hey, yo, what up, Prez? What you doing? Hey, what up, Trae? What up, G3? What up, Chad? What y'all doing? Hey, man, we about to pull up. Well, pull up.
About
You
to
know
pull
where I'm
up.
at. I'm at the park. Can they say that shit to
how many people
Harris?
can say that? How many
Mm-mm.
people can say that, y'all?
Not many.
No, I'm gonna
Not
be real
many.
with you. Any person that asks, "Oh, go vote and stand in the line," I guarantee you is zero. None of them niggas know him.
No, not one
No,
of them. Not one
with
of them.
they with they slow tail, they slow as hell.
Make it
You know what? I didn't say that. You said it.
make
Cause
it make sense.
and
Make
Anytime,
it
look,
make sense.
but
anytime you
look,
sit up and do a whole live, a melanated person do a whole live about Trump.
Come on.
What?
You're being they have a certain thing they call crisis actors. They're paying these people thousands of dollars to make sure they put cross in front of your vision what they want you to see. It's all a production.
yep. They
Hey,
pre-programming people to say what they want them to say.
What they don't want you to see is what the people really need. Hello.
But
they
now,
really
Hello.
but now here's the kicker. Yeah,
Give it to me.
she's the sitting vice president,
Come on.
but it's not written in stone that she's going to get that nomination.
nah.
But she
She
wasn't
won't
even
officially.
his bro.
But
She
here's the
wasn't even
thing:
his
she
first
won't
choice.
officially.
He was going to
She
use
won't.
his he was going to use his as they call personal assistants to finish out his presidency. He wasn't even going to choose her.
Hold on.
Right. Oh, he
If
froze
a
up.
man
But
that really ain't about
I
nothing
mean,
choose,
Say that again,
and
y'all.
this and the sad part about it is he's still he's still running the country until the till the election.
he's still
Yeah.
He's
running
still the
the
president.
country. Is he still running the country, or the people that is making the decisions for him, his assistants,
His
helping him
advi-
make decisions for the country?
his advisors is advising him through the rest of his
W-
term.
wait a
Y'all want
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who the
y'all
fuck
want me to
are
get to
the
talking
advisors?
because
I don't know. Don't
they
ask
want me
me.
They they ain't his vice president because he picked his advisors over his vice president.
they don't
Right.
want me to get to talking because I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even think he on Earth right now. But okay,
Say that shit again, Trey. He ain't him.
because all of a sudden this man all of a sudden he called cold.
But did
Wait,
you nah?
wait,
But did you
wait,
see?
wait. Trey, don't skip that. Trey, what?
All of a sudden,
This nigga called COVID, and it's
He
been
caught
not
COVID.
talked about in the news for the last 5 months.
I thought COVID was like kind of out of here, kind of so to speak, and especially for the people who are like in the White House and stuff. Those type of people there gonna stay protected.
Right.
Now all of a
Very
sudden,
very much protected.
now all of a
But
sudden, Biden.
my whole thing is, did you see? She did some kind of a press conference, and when she got ready to get back on Air Force One, did you see that? You see that fake ass salute she gave to the Marines before she started walking up the stairs?
Wait,
I'm
I
like, what
missed
the
that.
hell? I'm like,
Wait,
did you see it, Trey?
I missed that. I ain't been paying attention. What happened? What happened? Fill me in.
If
She was giving some kind of press conference, and as she walked off to get ready to walk up the stairs of Air Force One to fly out, she did one of these. She did one of these
yeah,
little
she was
fake
like,
salute back to the
it didn't.
Marines.
Yeah, it didn't even. Like most of they stand firm and suit
It
up.
wasn't up here like it's supposed to be. She was just like,
Yeah,
and then
she
hurry
was
up and
like
walked up the stairs.
fake,
I,
fake.
Trey, I know I'm not tripping. We all know that's bullshit and it's all production. But in the
All of it.
comments, it asks, what does Trey think would actually help the American people? Your question. It's on you. What would Trey
Dr.
think would actually help the American people?
The American people.
Dr. Malcolm Town 10 executive orders.
Damn, that's G. But what are those for the ones that don't know?
That's deep.
Well, he has 10 of them, and the executive orders are rules set in place a president puts in place for the American people. Long as it's not against your constitution, everything is a-okay. Day one of his inauguration, he raised that pen and signed that letter. And them 10 executive orders that he have, man, the American people gonna live so good.
Wait,
Lord, how
you
Come
much
know
on.
what? You brought it. You said 10 executive orders.
10
You know
executive.
what? Everybody be like, oh, you know what? I don't know what they're talking about them 10 executive orders. So let me do my Google research. See if I can find out what they're talking about. Let's see. Let
One
me
through
see. Let
10.
me see. Let me
And
see.
I have favorites out of those 10. I like all of them. Don't get me wrong. I like every last one of them, but I have favorites.
You got
Favorites
you got favorites out of the 10?
out of the
Let me see if
10.
I can find them. Hold on a second.
I got favorites, son. I love every last one of them, but I got favorites.
No, I don't want to talk
No,
about that one. That's
number one gonna always be number one. That's why it's number one. But
right. Right.
I go
You know,
to
you do know I got these shits pulled up, right?
right one,
Oh,
4, 5,
okay.
7.
You do
So
know
I
I
know.
got 12. You do know I got 7 different screens. Trey, I see you on 4 different screens right now, and I got 3 others that look at that chat. Check this shit out right now. This is
I
how
know I
bad
got
this
them.
man. This is how bad this man is, and I've looked it up. His first executive order is a settlement for all African American natives. Dr. Tanner's first executive order aims to provide a monthly stipend of $5,000 for every African American native in America. This will actually give them the what they say settlement, not reparations, for the injustices that the African Americans face here today, not for the past, because in the past, our people's people dealt with it, but we're still dealing with it today. His first executive order will make sure from birth till death, you have $5,000 per melanated person coming into your house. How many melanated persons live in your household? Hello, three,
Mm.
4,
Man, man,
5 at 5,000 each per month. You
You
already
got
each
sitting
to,
at $25,000 coming in.
man,
Hello.
man.
Frankie. You got to echo in the background.
Sorry. Let me know when I'm clear because I want the people to hear this shit.
So
I
here
just
goes
looked
now.
it up.
Now I see number two.
Oh,
It says the Christopher Columbus Act. Dr.
all
Tanner's
right.
second executive order, the Christopher Columbus Act, proposes a pathway to citizenship for
Oh, shit.
undocumented immigrants in the
Slow that
United
shit down.
States.
Slow that down. I wish we had somebody that speak fluent Spanish on this bitch.
Now
Undocumented?
what said it? What said it?
Undocumented immigrants in the United States. Upon
Said
signing
it.
this order, undocumented immigrants will have a 10-day window to register as United States citizens. Failure to comply within a given time frame will result in their immediate removal from the country without the possibility of return.
So he's actually giving the people that has been building this country, along with the melanated people, a chance to be a part of the American society without any hiccup. As long as you fill in the proper
Yep.
documentation within that
As
10
long
day
as as
period.
long as you
And
do
it's easy.
as long as you do the proper documentation, you can stay.
Right.
What other candidate do you know that is doing that? All I know is that one and his running mate says we're going to build a wall to not only separate families, but to kick them the fuck out.
Right. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
I got one
Ooh, hold
question
on.
for America. Who
You
has
still got to echo.
your best interest at heart? The blue, the red, or the non conglomerate? If you look up the 10 executive orders, that non conglomerate outdoes and unmatched the blue, the red, and the independent. And that independent dude is just confused because the blue and the red don't want to deal with them. But
Mm-hmm.
that one that's
Right.
never bought, stands for the people, has support, make sure you have first before he even has. And guess what? He's already good. Him and his family is straight. So guess what he say? My American people need to have exactly what I got. Your
Yep.
Right.
time, your freedom, and the
That's it.
way to actually grow,
That's it.
gain. So we all move as one. What that constitutional shit says? We the people,
We the people.
That's what it says.
not we the
That's what it says. That's
corporation.
what it says. We the people.
Not we the corporation. Not
No, it
we
don't say. No,
get
it don't
beat
say we
down
the
and
corporation.
abused. We the American
It
people.
say we the people.
That's what it say.
What happened
That's
to
why.
we the people?
That's why I say the
Gone out the
Constitution
window.
start out right. The Constitution start out by saying we the people. So if the Constitution starts off by saying we the people, we need to go out there to Mount Rushmore, put a stick of C4 up under it, and drop it down to the ground, and put we the people across the top of that mountain.
Blow that Ghana.
Because those four heads up there don't have, those four heads up there ain't doing shit for the American people.
But every single county, every single state that has some type of Caucasian man standing up as a statue need to be brought down.
Bring them down, turn them into rubble,
The
because they
American
ain't did
people has nothing, but you have spent how much on a statue that means shit but racism,
Right.
biasness, and
Right.
goddamn corruption for the people that are above the American people that you have keeping down? Make that make sense.
It
right.
don't. It don't make
So
no sense.
then Dr. Tanner got a third one.
You
Man,
better not do it. You better not do it because,
yeah.
like I like to tell the people on the podcast, hold on, wait, it gets better.
Look, just skimming over this third one.
Is that one
Boy, it
that
showed like he
be-
gonna, it showed look like he gonna do more than Uncle Joe did.
it benefits all Americans?
That's nah. That's gonna be the. That's gonna be the
It's
student
a
aid.
number three, the
Student aid
third
act.
executive order.
Is that Student Loan Act
Where the
under
student aid
under
at?
the third under the third executive order, the Student Loan Act that Dr. Tanner aims to annihilate the burden of student loan debt. This order will clear all outstanding student loan debt, providing much needed relief to the students who have taken the loans to pursue their education and better their lives. No
Correct.
more would you have something that hinders you from moving forward. As soon as the pen touched my hand, I got my team, including you, in place. I'm wiping that the fuck out. There's no more abiding with the fake shit. You don't have to pay it. Then come right back and change his mind because he got autism or he had some type of goddamn deficiency where he said,
Right.
wait, I thought I changed my mind the other day. Wait, now you gotta pay this shit. I didn't make my mind up the other day. You gotta
Nah,
do it today.
we ain't gonna do that.
You know what?
That,
We
that's
ain't
what
gonna
he
do that.
Chad, you gotta be real with me. That's what he did.
Yep.
What?
He told us the student loan debt is forgiven. He got in the presidency finally after being everybody else side bitch, and then finally got in control, promised the American people, I'm gonna wipe that out, and then said, guess what? Now you gotta pay me.
Yeah, because he only forgave certain student
Certain
loan
ones.
debts, certain ones. So
And
if you got lucky and you was in that batch, yours was forgiven. But
What
but
is
what about the rest of America?
But let's be real. That batch was the 2 to 1%.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was nobody making under $150,000 a year. That's
But if
everybody
you got
that bought a plate at his damn dinners for votes.
Yeah,
That's
or you got
everybody that he knows in his Rolodex.
yeah.
or you got lucky. Or
Or
if you
or
were
you
average
got
Joe,
lucky.
you got lucky. You got lucky and yours is in the stack.
But
Other than
now that
that,
he but now that he's woke from his nap, he said, guess what? Oh, I renege on all of it. That nigga playing space. I renege. I
uh-huh.
renege on all that shit. Everybody got to pay.
So
Fuck what I told you yesterday. I need that money.
right. So
But
on
you
top
but
of
but you
so
sent 1 point something trillion
Right.
overseas to help somebody else that's not the American people. Make that
now
shit make
now
sense.
not only did he send 1.7 trillion,
Right.
but he sent 1.7 trillion plus all
Of
of our
our
old
money.
plus all of our old outdated military equipment to help another country fight a war that didn't have shit to do with America.
So you
But do
telling
you
me the
but do
people
you
that
hear
will rebuke against America that don't really like America got America's old used information and
but
equipment?
you
And
but
what makes it so bad about it, they don't even just like, okay, he done stepped down and oh girl, what y'all think she gonna do? She ain't doing nothing but gonna follow in his footsteps. She ain't got no plan on her own. What she gonna
She's
sit
a
down?
she's a
she's a
paid off puppet.
That's it.
did you
She's a
say that
paid
shit
off
one
puppet.
say
That's all
that
she
shit
is.
one more
She
time so
is
they
a
understand?
she is a paid off fucking puppet.
That's
That's
what
it.
she
She's
is.
She's a
she's
puppet.
bought and paid for.
Bought and
What
paid
she
for.
has in plan has nothing to do. Hey, I hate to say his name. I hate to say his name on here, but Dr. Umar said it best.
He did. Dr. Umar
You
said it best.
had a law sought up just for the Asians. You had a law sought up just for the Jews. You had a law sought up for everybody but the African Americans.
But
And
the African American.
you tell me you can't set up something so we actually make a change in this world? No, they don't want you to make a change in
You
this world
had you
because you
had
have the power.
They had the nerve to throw that little lip up when she said it. Is I'm gonna do something just for the black people? No, I'm not gonna do anything.
That part.
right.
That bitch said it
That
with a
part.
smile on her lip.
Said it with a smile on her face, but you notice how anytime somebody asks her about reparations for
Oh,
African Americans, she gone. She gone.
she gonna dodge
She
that
gone.
portion.
She gonna dodge that one. She
She's
gone.
out of there.
She gone.
Be real.
But then but now Dr. Tanner's got another executive order. Number 4. This one says
I know you ain't talking about the fourth.
this one says tax cut for middle class Americans.
Let's go.
All people, middle class Americans. Dr.
Anybody under
Tanner,
150K.
Dr. Tanner's fourth executive order plans to implement a 50% tax cut for all Americans earning 150,000 or less annually. This tax relief initiative aims to ease the financial strain on hardworking individuals and families, promoting greater financial stability and flexibility. What? What?
What they gonna do? What they gonna do, y'all?
What they
What
gonna
is
do with
real?
just what they gonna do with just that one? That's a
That
fifty
part.
percent tax cut
That part.
Crazy. Crazy.
on top of that number one getting $5,000 a month from conception to the day they put dirt over you.
And the thing about that is,
Make that make
With
sense, America.
presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner, he want you to live your full life.
That's what he
He
wants.
wants you to. He wants you to. He wants you to. He wants you to. He want America. He want Americans to start living instead of surviving. He wants America. He wants the American people to be the hunters instead of the hunted.
I
He tired
want
of. He
every
tired of the
single
American people
person.
being hunted. He want us to
I
be the
want
hunters.
I want every single American to feel the way Miss Trae did when she met Dr. Tanner. Miss Trae, when you finally met, because we come from all walks of life. We have yet
Right.
to meet in person. But you
Right.
are the
You
first
got an
person to
echo.
meet Dr. Tanner, presidency candidate, non-conglomerate Dr. Tanner, in person.
In
What was
person.
your experience?
You know.
He
You know what I think,
exactly.
Trey.
He
Before you
exactly
do
what he
that,
said he was. Okay, go ahead.
This man is over here hiding chicken sandwiches. What are you doing over there? What you got going over there?
Me?
Trey, Chad over there. He look like he harboring burger. You got a Burger King delivering you some shit over there. What you doing? That motherfucker over there got M&Ms in the dashboard. He couldn't wait till the live was over. He needed that snack. Get your ass back to the camera. What?
That man
Are you
say
really messing up my live to go over there and get some goddamn Mike and Nikes? Get your ass back to the camera. I know them shits are good. They my favorite candy too. But you gonna stop our live. We got Miss Trey on the motherfucking go on. Talking her experience. And you over here took a break because you got Mike and Nikes hanging up on the dashboard.
this
Get
man
your
don't be
ass.
trying.
Miss Trey, how did you feel when you met presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tanner?
I felt awesome. I was happy to see him because everything I visioned him, even though I saw pictures of him and even though I talked to him every day, but we just through audio.
Yeah,
But when I met him in person, oh my God,
it was a different feel.
a different feel. He everything he say he was. Doc is just all this. That's all I can say. He just all this. That's all I can't say nothing bad about him. I have no. Everything that I visualized him being, he was that.
Different
You know
breed.
how you meet somebody and you be like, he was straight. Some things I didn't think so and so, but overall, nope. Everything I thought about, oh, Dr. Town. He didn't.
I've noticed one thing when I was on the road and I was actually doing the podcast and I had on every other shirt but my Tanner shirt, I felt naked. It wasn't until I got home that I said, "Damn, I feel good." I, I'm back to myself, nigga. Let's go live. You heard me? You had me out there looking like straight up Frederick Douglass in this bitch. Look. I was daring you to come back with a chicken sandwich in your hand. I was daring your ass to come back with 2 piece and a biscuit. I was like, this dude that literally took a break
Chad,
on
I
the
don't do you like
live.
I
no,
don't do you like that, Chad.
I said, my damn host that came back, he better come back with some Mike and Ike's in his hand. You know we got
I
Miss
will.
Cherry on the goddamn video right now. I
Look,
thought Miss Trey was gonna turn up. This nigga go
no,
if he would have came back with a chicken sandwich, a 2 piece fried, then I'd be like, yeah, that boy was eating that thing earlier today. He
uh-uh,
was smacking on the mic and everything.
no,
Y'all crazy.
he
not where
had
I'm,
he,
not where I,
he had a
But
headache.
yeah. But yeah,
no.
y'all, me and him, it was all
Okay.
that. It was
Just,
everything I
just
thought it was gonna
keep
be.
going. I got to do something real quick.
He
Okay,
just
I got
Dr.
you, bro.
Malcolm
Just keep
Tanner.
going.
It's nothing I can say to say, well, I thought I was gonna everything, he who he said he was.
And that's one thing I do love about him. He's not gonna sugarcoat. anything. He's gonna give you the full flare, so you're not surprised when he actually pop up in your face. And that's what we're trying to let the world know. We don't need no more lies, BS, and false allegations of just false hope. We need
Right.
somebody that's going to give it to us straight so we know what's coming down the pipeline and we know how to move. There's no more checkers. It's all chess.
I don't want no soft ass person running the damn country. You know
Come
what I'm
on.
saying?
Come
People
on.
how they get all off into their little feelings. I don't like the way Dr. Tanner be talking. Girl, your
Wait,
man talk to you way worse than he'll ever talk to you. So stop
wait.
your mouth.
You telling me most Americans are that sensitive that they don't like the way he speak to them, so he's not presidential worthy?
Right.
Wait. You tell me we became that big of a.
But Trump can grab on some goddamn coochie, but Dr. Tanner can't say something because you done said something crazy to him.
This
Now,
dude is literally known as a straight up bullshitter that
34 convictions.
literally takes advantage of women. And do you not know women still showed up to vote for this dude? Do you not see what we're dealing with the American people as of today? That the democracy is twerk for democracy. Make that make sense. When does booty shaking have to do
That's
with
how they
the
look at
laws
us.
and the policies?
That's how they look at us. That's how they put that shit out so they can look at us that way. But it's the worst of all worst.
Thank
Because
you.
if anybody saw that rally with Megan Thee Stallion and them dancing on that stage, it was quiet as hell in there. It wasn't like no concert. You could hear a pin drop.
That part.
Because people who got common sense, they probably was sitting there like, hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. So y'all trying to say this how Democrats are? I don't give a damn what color you are, black, white, green, purple. But for our melanated people, especially, this the only time they do shit like this during the election because they know they need our vote. And
That
y'all
part.
so damn dumb, y'all just sit there and just, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for her because she a woman. But what is that woman gonna do for you though?
If she's
What type?
not doing anything for you, if she's standing for something that you truly don't believe in, if what she stands for does not say this will make sure the American people in poverty, in homelessness, get out of debt and boss the fuck up, why
Right.
would you vote for that? Please make that make sense.
I can't. I don't understand it because nobody is talking about anything. And they always come and talk. And you can talk to somebody till you blue in the face, but if you can't show me proof, you ain't talking about shit.
That
Dr. Malcolm
say
Tanner got
say that
receipts.
shit again, Trey.
He has receipts. He can
He has
show you what
what?
he
He
bring in.
has what?
Receipts.
Motherfucking receipts.
Ask Kamala Harris or Trump where they receipts at.
That part.
So I don't get it. I don't know. You gonna show
Oh,
me receipts and I'm still gonna deny it?
but you know the American people are like we said. We hate to be honest, but they are literally whooped dogs. Dead
Deep
dogs.
down.
I
Deep
want
down.
you to exactly think you can get out of debt, hope you can get out of debt, go to work for a corporation that don't give a fuck about you. Let's just be real. They don't care if you're unalive tomorrow, and
Don't
they're
care.
going to keep kicking. But guess what? There's only one non conglomerate and his VP that wants you and your family to not only get out of debt, but to show you how to get the bag 5 times over and
I
make
want him to get
sure
in there and win. So all these naysayers, and there's a whole lot of them we gonna remember. Cause
That part.
they was some regular ones.
That part.
Man, I just want to be in their face, be like, now
I
what?
already told you.
Now what?
I'm right next to him on the first interview, looking at the camera like this and shit.
Like what?
Hello.
We gonna have real jobs, but we tried to tell y'all to join this triangle. It's
The
too late to
message
try
was
to get
there. Don't call my phone now.
the train to stop and let us off. And baby, the same passengers that was on there be the only ones can get back on there. The rest of y'all going on somewhere. Y'all had y'all chance.
We
Y'all
actually
had
doing work in this bitch.
y'all had y'all
That's
chance.
that's what they're not understanding. For people from all walks of life to come together for one objective.
Check it out. Then see all them folks with property and shit in the midst of all of this.
Come on.
Two and
Harris ain't doing that. Trump definitely ain't doing that shit.
2 and 3 D's in your pocket. Number money. I can go to New York to my damn because I made it out of an Airbnb. I could go to New York to my Airbnb when I want to. You know what I'm saying?
Nice
Because it gonna stay being, you know, money
residual
coming in.
income. Yeah,
Then when I get tired there, I can go to Utah and you know what I'm saying, go sleep in my bread and pepper.
come
Then
on.
I can turn around, you know what I'm saying? Then I can turn around and go to Texas and sleep on
Pop
my ranch.
off. Say it. Say that shit. Let them know. This ain't just a movement to own one property.
Baby, I'm
You
finna be the
need to
first. I'm
have
finna, I'm finna be the first millionaire in my family. I am. I'm finna be the first millionaire in my family. Cause I'm finna go get this property, baby. I'm
Trae.
finna go get it. I'm knocking on doors,
I usually give that shit to VP. I usually give it to. You heard her shit.
begging folks for my power of 10. You hear me? I'm gonna be banging on doors. I'm gonna be slipping shit on folks' windshield wipers. Baby, I got to see you. I need 10 more people. And when you go get them tickets, can you go get 10 for me, please? And I need for you to
That
go
part.
get 10. Go
Do
get
you
10.
not understand what this woman is saying? She's not here edited. She's not here to push you. She's here to tell you her story. Do you not
Man,
understand? She has goals. She has a team. She has a leader that is leading her in the right way. Trump ain't doing it. Harris
ain't
would
gonna
never
do
do
it.
it.
Ain't gonna do it.
He's helping her grow. He's helping her give. So they all gain. You better stop bullshitting acting like you don't know who the president is. I call him Prez. What
Yes.
type of dude you know in your Rolodex that you can pick up the phone and be like, hey, what up, Prez? We pulling up. He say, pull up. You know, I'm in Indy. Hey, yo, we on the way. There's no way you can trump that. I don't care what actor, what superstar you know. When I pick up the phone and say, hey, what up, Prez? He be like, what up, bro? Pull up. I be like, we on our way.
I
Trey,
just say ask
Trey saw that
the
shit for
president.
herself. He said, I'm around the corner. She said, where you at? He said, you should see me. I see you. And she got so excited.
Stories, man. I can say I kicked it with the president. Man, look, y'all. It's just amazing to me. I love this movement. I love the people that's in the movement. We got some who I think gonna stay with us, but we got
That part.
some they still riding the wave. They not sure yet, which I don't know what the problem is. Cause
That
what
part.
fucking more do
I'm
you
back.
need to know? What else do you
Yeah.
need to know?
Yeah.
Like
The
so,
proof is there.
those the ones we ain't gonna worry about. We ain't gonna worry about them kind right there, cause they don't want shit no way.
That
We
part.
just gonna worry about the ones who ready to jump on this train and ride the fuck with us. Cause if you in the way, what you always say, Chad,
Look, if you're in
That
the
train
way,
ain't got no brakes.
This train ain't got no brakes. We'll run you over.
Out of there. Over with.
Cause
Trey,
We got
we are not.
Trey, we gotta have you on our new segment called Flag on the Play.
flag on the play. Let's go.
When we throw a flag, we calling out all the bullshit, all the fuck ass outfits, everybody that's incorrect. We're gonna be in the street with that whistle like a referee saying, you know
Now,
you fucking up. Hey, like that boy what they said on hey, you know you fuck up, bro. You know you fucking up out here, right?
well, you know, on my little YouTube little studio thing I use that flag on the play too, because you know I be talking about my Cowboys. But other than that, yeah, let's do that.
Wait a damn minute. You a Cowboy fan too?
You don't see this back here? You don't see that?
Hey, I knew I liked it. We don't know about Chad though. Chad on some other shit back there. I think he a Pittsburgh fan.
It don't matter, honey. Anyway, them little people, we don't worry about them, honey. But it's them
We all
Cowboys.
Cowboy. Hey, even though we don't like Jerry Jones and his bullshit, we still Cowboy fans.
That's my heart, baby. I don't care. I'm a
Die
Cowboy
hard.
fan
Die hard. Chad, question to you, host.
too.
What helps America and November moving forward?
What helps America in November moving forward? Hmm.
when they when they tell Dr. Tanner he's
For
the
the
president
American,
of the United States.
for the American people.
Wait, Chad, wait. I think Trey had the good answer. Go ahead, Trey.
I said when they tell Dr. Tanner that he's the next president of the United States, November the 5th, you know, that night when they call everybody
Bow!
up.
Bow!
That and America just
Dr.
America got to get up off their ass
DC, what
and
is
make a
that?
change.
So you saying the American people, Chad, are sitting stagnant
Yes,
and they
they act
don't
like
want shit?
they act like they don't want shit and they don't want change.
Chad
So
and
if
Frankie, do y'all know
that's
how
the
we
case,
gonna kick it in Thailand if this man get in that White House? Do y'all know how we gonna kick it in Thailand? Do
hey
y'all
Trey,
know how we gonna kick it?
Trey, that's what we've been telling them. This is just not for the Americans. This man is a global name. He's
Okay,
already been doing it around the world. He
y'all
has
don't
now
get it.
said, I'm going to do it for the American people so that they see what
They
this
don't get
movement
it.
is.
I just wish everybody could just. I wish somebody would give Dr. Tanner a microphone at the Taj Mahal and just let him talk. Don't tell them what it's about
Don't you
or
do it.
nothing.
Don't you
Just
do
let
it,
him just
Chad.
start talking. Just let him
Don't you
start
do it,
talking,
Chad. I
baby.
see your face.
What?
Don't you
I'm
do it,
I'm just
Chad.
saying,
Did you hear what Trey say that one more time?
I just wish they would just they give him a microphone and he go somewhere like the Taj Mahal some damn where. And just started. Just don't tell people what it's about. Don't tell people what he gonna be speaking on. Just say some type of seminar, and just let Dr. Towner just talk. Watch how many people change their mind. Watch how many people change their mind. It's
You
just the
know,
things that this man say that makes so much sense. He the type of person that'll make your ass reflect back to some bullshit that your ass did and be like, oh, okay, that's why this was like this, that, and the third. Like
that part.
Dr. Tanner, how the fuck you know that when we older than your ass? How the hell would you know to go back and do this? That come on, bro. That's why I know this man was sitting here, and that's why I know he would be in that damn White House. Cause I ain't never met nothing. This is unbelievable to me. I've never met anybody, anything like Dr. I have like I've never met a person who trying to give folks shit. Cause he got it. He trying to
He
get it.
already good. He already good.
How you gonna deny something when somebody like they get mad at him, be like, well, how you funding your campaign. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit.
That
You
shit
win
that shit blows my mind. How
because
he
he
gonna get
just
the
asking
money?
for money.
How is he gonna get the money to support all his executive orders? Well, how the hell did Biden get 1 point some trillion to send overseas that didn't help the American people? Same
No,
exact way.
I'm talking about them asking him about his campaign, saying how 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 you funding it. You know, you hear people say, "How you funding? How you want somebody to vote for you when you y'all got it all wrong?" He ain't asking none of y'all to vote for him. He telling
None
you
of
to
that.
vote for your best interest. If somebody's showing you 10 executive orders, you read them and be like, "Oh, that's kind of straight right there." And yet you still turn a third out and go somewhere else. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. That's crazy to me. These folks, these other two people ain't talking about shit.
That part.
Not nothing.
But you want to run and go vote for somebody. Now y'all sit up and say you don't know Malcolm Tanner, right? Y'all don't know Kamala and you don't know Trump.
But
So
the
what's
whole
the
point
difference?
of it is we got crisis actors that are being paid to push the initiative of that bullshit. So they're
Yes,
blinded by what's needed for them.
correct, correct.
That's exactly what's going on. The
She
system,
crazy.
that matrix is still fucking working to blind the American people and say, guess what? We're going to pull this wool over your eyes so you vote in the way we want you to vote and don't use your mind. Kaepernick showed you. I stand for my people, and guess what they did? Trump showed you right after that. If any of you people hire Kaepernick, I'm going to make sure we shut you down. Nobody in the NFL hired Colin Kaepernick when he was the best quarterback in the league. And you don't think the system is real? You don't think you're in the matrix? You don't think what you say matters as a people? We outnumber them people. But you need a leader, you need a group, you need a society that backs an objective. And that objective is for you to win,
Yep,
for you
yep,
to be
yeah.
successful. But there's only one person that wants you to be successful.
And it's Dr.
Hello.
Malcolm Tanner.
Hello.
He
Chad,
taking them
stop
folks
flex
with
Chad,
him
stop flexing your chest.
on
Don't
his
you try
way.
to outdo me, bitch. You see it.
On
You see Chad. He do it. He do this. He do this. Bitch, we gonna have a motherfucker top off dance in this mother. My shit ain't that big though. hey, Trey, he trying to come in this bitch to do a slight little lean back to let me know his chest is bigger than mine and shit. Just look. See, say he
No,
just did it
almost.
again.
No, it
Get,
ain't.
get your
It
ass
ain't that.
out of here, goddamn
It ain't
it.
that. I almost had.
I
I
ain't
almost
fooling
had.
with y'all.
I almost had to get somebody to do. I almost had to get somebody to do a citizenship.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yep.
In the trucking industry, we deal with it all the time.
It's what he said.
Is what he said. But guess what? See how he
But
just did it again. See how he just
it'd
did
be
it
all right.
again, Trey.
I
See, hey,
mean,
say, Trey, did you see it? He didn't even need to do it that time, and he did it again. Watch he lean back and do it again. Watch he lean back and do it again. Give him 2 seconds. Three.
He's showing out.
He's showing the fuck out over here. Bitch, don't make me do no push-ups on live right now. Bitch, I'm gonna get my chest big. Don't you make me do it.
Y'all so
My
crazy.
Tanner still look good, motherfucker. I know my chest small. Don't you try to outdo me over here, goddammit. Look how he's shaking his head. See how he's shaking his head? He know it. I know what you doing over there, Chad. You ain't gonna never outdo me. I can do more push-ups than you, goddammit. Don't you let us have a push-up challenge. Who got the biggest Tanner and Tanner
Chad
chest
looking
over
at
this
you.
motherfucker?
G3, look how Chad looking at you.
You already know it.
mm-mm. I'm
Wait,
good. I'm good to do something.
don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you flex again.
Don't be
What?
hating on Chad. Chad said he can't help because he got that buff chest. You can't mess with him like that. Chad said
Chad
don't hate
all
him because
shoulders.
you ain't him.
But look at this. I guarantee Chad can't. I guarantee you Chad can't do the genuine.
Chad said don't hate him because you ain't him. Don't get mad because he can flex
I
and you
I, I,
can't.
te- I tell you like this. I'm glad I actually met a person like yourself and Chad
Oh, of
because
course.
without meeting Dr. Tanner, the people on this live would never have met.
Never.
That
I
that
mean,
is
we might have had, but what's the once in a life chance? You know what I'm saying?
that's that once in a lifetime. That's why I know it was like I told Chad, it was written in the stars
It was meant.
because
It was meant. It
it
was
took
meant.
us all to actually find Dr. Tanner, listen to what he had to say, and
See,
then said, "Go ahead."
I don't even get off into. I mean, I, I touch politics a little bit here and there and stuff,
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
get off into it because people don't. The way folks think. I used to always leave it alone. That's why when
Right.
I ran into Dr. McIntyre and he went to talk, and it just grabbed my eye because I'm looking at him like, okay, this tall, young black guy ready to step up to be president. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna join this campaign. I want to see what's going on, cause shit, at least we got something new.
That
And
part.
that's what made me join. It wasn't even I haven't even found out about the investments and all that stuff yet. It was just about the campaign, you know what I'm saying? I got in
Yeah,
there, I listened to him, then he started talking about, the other stuff as far as the investments. Then he started talking about when he started doing the towner.com. So and then it went on and on. And I'm like, damn, this man got all this going on at one time.
that
On
part.
his way to the damn White House, he doing all this. Trying to make sure people got jobs, trying to make sure people got free home, property, deeds. On his way, I mean, ain't asking nobody for nothing.
None of that.
This shit,
Fact,
this shit
fact,
coming from him, and folks don't even want it. I don't get it.
fact.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what's up with that.
Oh, we
I
get it.
don't get
We
it.
get it. It's that shit they've been shooting up in us and feeding us for years. It
Something.
makes you dumb,
I tell you,
stupid, and easy to be controlled. Just say it as it is. They've been eating too much sugar and not enough protein. A lot of
yeah.
these motherfuckers are sensitive and not hard enough. When I grew up, it was sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt me. Now, words hurt these little motherfuckers.
Pitiful, sensitive ass
I'm
folks.
sensitive. You can't say that. Nigga, why the
I
fuck is
don't
the
like to
constant?
hear. I don't like to hear Dr. Town, and all he did was say a few curse words. But it's all right for Trump to say he grabbed bitches by the pussy, because that's
It's
how
all
he said
right
it. He
for
said it
it's all
just
right
like
for
that.
the Democrats and the Republicans to poison and kill your ass slowly. But you worry about somebody's
Mm-hmm.
language.
Right.
But that's another thing folks don't know. They don't know. Not only is he in the campaign, but this man has his own university that teaches us stuff that half of you folks wouldn't have know about. He
Trey,
teaches real
Trey, what's the cost of learning all this shit?
zero. All you got to do is give this man your time so he can put that knowledge in your damn brain. Crack that motherfucker open so he can massage that shit in your brain.
Hello.
That's all he asking you to
Look,
do.
look, look
And
at
watch how
look
your
at
life
my
gonna
host
turn.
head right there. You don't think he been cracked the fuck open? Look how shiny that shit is up top.
Look how
That
sad
boy
look.
got so much knowledge. Chad, what's your position at the White House, Chad? Tell these motherfuckers why you so shiny up top.
Yeah, they don't need to know. They
They
don't need
don't
to
need
know.
to fucking know.
They
That
ain't ready
right
for
there
it.
is the new motherfucking
They
what
ain't
they
ready
call that
for it.
nigga that do the cyber trucks. Elon Musk. That's
Yeah.
that dude right there.
They ain't ready for it.
That's that
America
dude
don't.
right there.
America. I'm. I'm. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I am convinced that the American people wants somebody to give them something and they don't want to do nothing in return for it.
Right.
They think they looking for American people is looking for a fucking handout and don't want to do no work to get it.
That's what they're
Wait, wait,
looking
wait,
for.
wait, wait. So you telling me you believe if it was a Caucasian man giving them something, they would wait in line for hours
They asked
for
they
the
asked
minimum?
they asked us to be in line waiting on it.
Yep.
Like a bunch of
But
dope
just
fiends.
but
They'll
just
be in line
because
like a
it's a
bunch of they'll be in
melanated
line like
man,
they don't want shit. They don't want shit because they're a black man.
Oh shit.
how does that even make sense, Chad?
They don't want
It
shit because
don't.
they're a black man.
See.
So if your answers that you've been praying for through this white Jesus is now coming in the form of a melanated black man,
They
you
don't want
rather
it.
miss that train than to
Yep.
actually accept that it's in front of you?
They would rather throw away their opportunity
Yep.
because it's coming from a black man. Now, if the
Simple.
white man was offering the exact same thing, they asses would be in line like this,
A,
ready for
a
it, ready for
long ass line.
it.
So
Long ass line.
you're telling me the American people rather have a fucking handout from a Caucasian man than an
Then get it. Then
actual
get. Then
opportunity from a melanated man.
All
yes.
of the above. Yeah.
All of the above. All of the above. All of the above.
That shit makes no sense.
All of
They
the
so
above.
used to, they so used to having stuff handed to them.
They so used. They
They
so
don't want to
used
come
to.
into the clubhouse and put in
They
that
are
work.
right. They are so used to
Wait,
They
only
don't
being.
want to.
They are so used to only being fed kibbles and bits to where when you give them the whole Augusto, they don't want it. It's a
No,
scam. It's a scam. You scamming the
wait,
American
wait.
people out of something.
wait
Let me
on,
make
but
sure
you
I
will wait
hear
on
both.
Section
Let me
8.
make sure I hear both of you correctly.
But you will wait on Section 8 though.
See
Sometimes
that
Section 8
that's
take two
that's what I'm
years.
saying, Trey. So you telling me the American people rather wait on Section 8 from the government that will keep them under their thumb until they're dead, rather than take the opportunity to create generational wealth with a melanated man that wants you to succeed. Are y'all saying that about the American people?
Fuck yes. I'm
That is
saying
what. Wait, you telling me the American people rather stay downbeat and in slavery under the government's thumb rather than stand out up under a melanated man that wants you to have?
especially when you have the women that have the COINTELPRO pro men in their life,
Damn,
you can forget it.
don't go there. Don't go there. You on some deep shit right there now.
Shit, I'm just telling you regardless the
You
truth.
you on some deep shit right now. You telling me the women, the African American women that have the government paying them to keep their men out of their houses and away from their families, rather accept that minimum fucking aid than to come back with their families and build a generation of motherfuckers that actually have trade.
Let me take my water. Hold on. Yep. Yep.
you
Slow
you
ass
had
folk.
to replenish on that shit.
Cause it don't make no sense, G. It don't make no sense. I don't understand these people, bro. I just, what do you
Fuck.
want? What y'all looking for? What is it about the two people that's running up front? What is it about them that it just, ooh, y'all just gotta vote for them?
They
Cause they
just
ain't
gotta
done
have
nothing.
it.
They haven't done anything. And I
Fact.
get so sick of hearing people talking about how Trump can have the economy back. How when this motherfucker broke? He owe
That
everybody.
part.
He owe everybody. He can't even pay them porn stars.
That part.
He can't pay folks his legal fees. He can't do it. But y'all want to run to him and vote for this fool
Right.
After he told you he don't like you, he just wants your
That
vote.
part. Did he not? Did he not tell the American people that he actually told the Christians in their face, just vote this time. But after that, we have it set up that you don't have to worry about shit else. He's
See,
telling you, I'm gonna take every single thing you think you know, and I'm gonna take it from you.
Mm-hmm.
He
That's what he
literally
said.
told the people that they say the Christians do not vote.
right.
I don't give a hell who you are. This man told you we have it sawed up.
We, we.
We got it sawed up that after you vote this time and I get in power, you will not be even a thought anymore.
Won't even be a thought.
We gonna control every single aspect of your life. I didn't even know in Texas, bro, a law was just passed that you can't even name your baby what you wanted to be named.
I'll figure it. You know what?
I
I
ain't
don't have time for stuff
I'm
like that.
done with that one. I'm done with
Cause
that one.
you're
I'm
not
done
gonna,
with that one.
you know what?
look,
I'm done.
look,
I'm
look,
done.
Just
I'm
like,
done
look,
with
look,
that one.
just like when
look,
they
I'm
look.
not
say,
even. I'm not even going. I'm not even going. I'm not even going to entertain that
If
one.
you
I'm
can't
done with that
even
one.
if you can't even name your
Mm-mm.
own seed that you had and you birthed,
just like
Mm-mm.
they said about how Elon Musk was gonna they're gonna have it that you don't have to have your credit card or nothing, you just scan with your first and foremost, you're not implanting shit in me, okay?
oh,
Just like
that's
I
all.
didn't take
That's
that damn
already done
shot.
overseas, Trey. That's
I
already
know,
done overseas. We
I
the last
know,
one to do it.
I know. But like I said, just like I didn't take that fucking jab, you ain't you are not putting that shit in me and planning on it. Only how you gonna get it in me, you got to kill me to see what it's gonna be.
Trey. I'm gonna be real with you. They say they gonna microdose you. Everything you eat, unless you don't eat a motherfucking thing, they gonna put it in the food you eat.
That's what they say. So, and they kind of slow about it as well because that's how they did it with the COVID thing. But once again, after so long, that shit runs up out of you. It
That
don't
part.
stay, don't nothing stay in nobody's body. So
But think
it's a
about this.
scare tactic.
And
But it's a scare tactic because simply to the fact, how you know we ain't already got chips in us from way back when? We don't know that. But here's the thing: when it's all said and done, the strong people, the shit that they won't even fit, we gonna be all right. Cause like I say, I don't care what you do to people. They eating it, talking about eating that kind of shit. We shitting that shit right on back out. Don't nothing stay in nobody's body. It stays in there a period of time, but nothing stays in your body forever. Just like
that
when
Right.
you
part.
go and take a drug test at the job. Weed stay in your system 30 days, and cocaine stay in your system 60 days.
God
60
damn
to
it,
90.
Trey, you act like
So,
you speaking from experience.
no, because I work for a drug screening place. Like real talk. I mean, I've been doing nursing for a long time, and
Nice.
a lot of people, they think that well, we got this. Man, the people who survived through COVID, that shit went through us and went out of us. Most people who passed away, all them millions and millions of people, it was whatever they gave them once they got in that hospital. Because
That part.
COVID ain't doing it like that. If it was doing
That
it
part.
like that, everybody be gone. Trust and
And
believe.
and and, and
So
what they not realizing, COVID was literally a jacked up version of the flu. You don't
that's
hear
all it
about the
was.
flu anymore. You hear about COVID-19. But guess what? Since 2020, how the hell can everything just magically get back to where the fuck it was without any masks, without any regulations? Everybody is coexisting side by side, going to parks, going to museums, going to movie theaters, and you don't hear about that shit
For real. No.
anymore
For
because
real.
everything that is done is man made to take out
Time
the
for another
people that
drink.
they don't want here anymore.
Pretty,
That's why
pretty much.
Poland, Iceland, and Japan said, hey, you black men, come over here. and fertilize our eggs. Because we
Pass,
know who the real
passport
people are.
bros. Passport bros.
Passport, bro. We know Chad ain't gonna be no passport. He already married. I'm married every other week. She's listening right now.
C3 said every other week.
Chad, you see how Chad just let that go, didn't he? He said, hell no, you ain't gonna get me beat up.
Look, Chad,
I,
I ain't cool with that. I don't blame you, Chad. I don't blame you,
I
Chad.
just
I
let that
don't
go.
blame you.
Well,
He know,
Trae,
he know
final,
what's gonna be on the back end of the phone. Say, don't play with me, Chad. Don't
I
play with
final,
love,
me.
I love
yo,
Chad. Chad be
Trae,
real. Chad say, bitch, I know better.
in your final thoughts, what is it going to take for the American people? You know, and I'm gonna play something in the background while you're doing that. What is it gonna take for the American people, in your honest opinion? What is it gonna take for the American people to wake the fuck up?
My honest opinion, it's only gonna be the ones who want a change in their life. Them the only ones gonna come with us, y'all. All these other folks, it's a lot of, they don't know nothing. They don't want nobody to have nothing. Those fools, they gonna be stuck in the middle. Right? Where you are. Watching that TV. So, unless you know exactly what you want in your life, and you ready to make a change, and you go and read Dr. Matthew chapter 10 executive order, and you don't choose him, I don't know that's the difference. Because he got my vote. I ain't, I'm voting right. No, for government. 2024.
Mm-hmm.
You heard from Miss Trey. Who you with?
I mean, that's the only that's the only logical thing that you can do. Vote for what's in your best interest, because option A and option B does not have the American people. They just don't have the American people in their best interest at all, at all. So for somebody to say that they're about the American people, giving things to the American people for free, and you still don't love them, I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. America, it's time to stand up and come together and unify and take our country back. It starts out by saying we the people need to come back and take our country back. If we can
So,
come together and do that, then this country be ran for how it's supposed to be ran. For the people, by the people. But
You
until we can do that, I'm sorry. I cannot call this United States of America because ain't nothing united over here. The only
none of
thing
that.
united over here is the chemical in the water that they're using to kill us with every day.
That part.
I can't call it America. I gotta call it America ish until
That
we
part.
find the other half to make it whole.
that's right.
Say that.
Then and only then can we call this place the United States of America. Because ain't nothing
Say
over
that.
here but the Democrats and the Republicans, domestic terrorists at its finest.
That part.
I that's all it is to it. They are domestic terrorists
They
at
are.
their finest. When have you heard of terrorists coming over here? The terror threat is our own people, right over
That
here in
part.
our own country.
That part.
Our fight is against our own people.
Ain't that sad?
That's sad.
The number one terror threat over here in this country is
Our
Donald
people.
J. Trump.
That part.
Right here in the United States.
Sacking up Harris. Controlled by
Second up
Biden and Obama.
is Camilla is yeah, what Camila count
A
however you
fucking,
want to say her
a
dumbass name.
fucking puppet. A fucking
Harris is all I know that bitch ass. I ain't worried
They're
about her first
paid
name.
They are paid off puppets.
Just for
That
their
They
part.
hair.
bought they bought and paid for by domestic terrorism at
That
its
part.
finest. But you want to say this man is giving you something free, but you want to call it a scam. You want to say it's a pyramid scheme. No, the scam is that fucking church you go to every Sunday. That's the
I know.
scam.
So
All to the people who
ask
gave all their
yourself
money away.
ask yourself this: why don't we see more of the celebrities and the athletes standing up for presidential candidate Dr. Malcolm Tennant when you know they
Because you
know
won't.
about it?
Because you won't.
Because they
You
bought and
won't.
paid
You
for.
won't
They
see it.
bought and
They
paid
bought it.
for it.
And Dr. Tanner ain't going, baby. He don't
They
get
bought and
three
paid
fucks.
for it.
He not finna waste his money on that bullshit.
He ain't finna. He
That
not
part.
finna. He not. And one thing that he's not gonna do. He ain't finna kiss your ass to get your vote.
Not
That
gonna do
part.
it.
He
Not
ain't
gonna
finna
do
kiss
it.
your ass to get your vote. So
Because if
this
you did
woman,
the
this
research,
woman have her sorority sisters
Man.
have a fundraiser that raise money for. What is that money going to? You don't need no
Her,
money to run a campaign. What is that
her,
none
money
of
going
that.
to?
her and
That
her husband
facts.
pocket.
Where's that
Her and
money
her,
going?
her and her husband
That
pocket.
part. That part.
But then you got Megan Thee Stallion doing a concert, twerking on stage, making
And that
herself look like a dumbass.
Never have I ever been
that song
embarrassed
that
of the
they
black
been
race,
singing,
bro.
that song that they been singing, whatever it is, that's some type of chant. I ain't got into that song yet. That's a chant to me. I don't play that. I don't play that.
I
But
didn't even watch it. I just saw clips of her
yeah, that's
shaking
a
her ass
chant to
in
me.
blue.
The way they were tirading on that stage
Yeah,
in Atlanta. In
that's a
Atlanta, it makes you
Wait,
seriously reevaluate
wait.
the
You telling
black
me that
race.
happened in Atlanta,
They were in
Black
Atlanta.
Mecca?
I think that was in Atlanta.
Did they not see the irony of that shit?
ain't
Any
no
other
supposed
state it could have happened. That could have happened in Kentucky. Why the hell would you have a black woman twerking in Atlanta?
Why would you even do that anyway? Because
For
you have but
democracy?
no, but here's the thing. You have this black woman
making
on
folks
stage
look at us the way they look at us, like we ain't shit.
you got a twerking, doing all this stuff, singing
That's
for
all
you,
we know is
but
twerking.
yet and still, you so called want to call yourself a black woman, but you
Like we
can't
ain't
even
got no
but
education.
you can't even stand your so called want to be black ass up on national
And,
TV and say
oh,
anything about the shit that happened in Southern Illinois. Make that
Because
oh,
she
shit make sense.
because she's a fucking goofy. She's paid for.
Until until she can come out and speak out about what happened down there in Southern Illinois.
coconut
Her,
tree?
uh-uh,
Bitch, what
her,
the fuck is you talking
her,
about?
her, and everybody else. Her and everybody that want to march because marching ain't doing shit.
Ain't
What
nobody
you
Now,
gonna
marching.
do?
Fuck that
What
slow
what
walking
is
ass
what is
bullshit.
marching? What is marching gonna prove?
Not a
Hell,
goddamn.
look, Martin Luther King marched too, but he marched his people into an ass whooping.
that part.
March your slow walking ass over a damn cliff. Cause ain't nobody walking no goddamn more. Fuck all
He
that walking.
marching,
I'm tired
talking
of
Tell
about
him, Trey.
you
Real
want look,
shit.
you want to march and say Black Lives Matter. If y'all don't
march
go
my
somewhere and
ass.
sit your
Hey,
ass down,
That
march my ass to the goddamn kitchen and give me some ice cream in a cup. How
but
about
now,
that?
but now here's the thing, and I'm gonna close on this one. You want to march and say Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Are you going to get out and march and say Black Lives Matter
Hell no.
for the old lady that took the police on the high speed chase and then had a shootout with them? You gonna say Black Lives Matter on that one?
oh, they gonna
Yeah.
act like it don't
I
even
will.
exist, bro.
I will go, Granny.
Go, Granny.
Hey, Granny was about it.
Granny,
Granny was about it.
Granny was say
About
that
it,
shit.
about it.
Granny
About it.
was
She was
about it.
about it. But
She, she was about it, about it.
Trey, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Honey, this ain't no million
And
don't play.
if you want to support the podcast, the Cash App is scrolling at the bottom. So
I catch
want
it.
to
I I got you. I'll catch you on the cash
I
out.
want
Don't
Exactly.
I
worry
want
about
I
it.
want everybody to support the channel because I have a interview coming up
With Dr. Town.
real soon
Big shit.
with the man himself.
Yes, sir.
If
I
you
hope I
want
be in
to
that. I hope I be in that podcast.
if you want to see that podcast, you have to be in the clubhouse
Yeah.
to know exactly when it's going to take place,
Well, you
what
know I'll
Yeah.
time,
be
what day. Because if you are not a part of this campaign, you won't get
So
the date and time of
so
when it's going to
Stag,
happen.
give them the instructions on how to download everything and get in and talk to
If you
Dr.
want to
Tanner himself.
if you want to learn how to get over, what I need you to do, I need you to grab that good old cellular device that you use on the regular. Yeah, that was the younger but the older boss that was in my on my screen. But I need you to take your cellular device. I need you to open it up. I need you to go into your app store. And what I need you to do, I need you to type in Clubhouse, and I want you to search for Clubhouse.
And
When you
that would
find
be like
Clubhouse,
a
it's
clubhouse
gonna
app with
be
like a
it's
yellow
gonna
hand.
be it's gonna be that if you can see it, it's gonna be that one right there with the little box sensor hand. I need you to tap on that. And what I need you to do, and I'm gonna say this slow as I can possibly say it. I need you to create a profile with your picture and your government name. The name that your mama and your daddy named you. I don't need you coming in the clubhouse with a little AI picture with a name up under the bottom talking about little Nuck Nuck or Boo Boo or or Sister Sledge or Mercedes, and you know
Sister
you just
Sledge.
like come up in there with the name of Mercedes, and you look like a broke down Pinto.
okay.
Facts. A
Or come
lot of
up in
people do
or,
that shit though.
or
Let's not act
come
like
up
it's not real.
or
This is
come up in
real.
there talking about you look like Janet Jackson and you look like Freddie Jackson.
That boy.
But
We don't
then
want no.
after you do all of that,
Yo, we
after you
need your whole mug. Okay, we don't
after
need
you
all the
after you do all of that, I need you to hit the little search bar in the app, and I need you to type in Tanner 2024 presidential run, and that'll bring you over to the campaign room.
other
If
stuff.
you want to know anything about what's going on with this campaign or why it is that he's not asking the American people for a dime to run a campaign, you can come over there and you can ask him. But America,
And did you
America,
hear? Did you hear what Chad said? You can ask him,
him.
or you'll see myself, you'll see Big Chad,
You
or
see
you
any
see
one of
Miss
us
Trae.
three, but
We're,
America,
we're not here to fake
America,
with you.
America.
We ain't got
I'm gonna
time.
tell you. I'm gonna tell you the best way I know how. Over
We ain't
here in
got
this
time.
campaign, we got a saying: we don't do DAQs. And for all you so-called educated Americans, it's called a dumbass question. We don't do dumbass questions. If you come over here with them, yeah, I'm not responsible for your
Chad gonna give you that two-piece
actions.
combo.
I'm gonna give you a two-piece combo with a side of Uber or Lyft, or a side of get your ass up out of here and don't hit the road, Jack, and don't
None
come
of
back
that.
no more.
None
Just
of
Cause
that.
gotta
over
go.
here,
Because
mm-mm,
all the information you need is right there in your hand.
right there, right there, right there, right here in your hand. If you
Figure
still
all
want to
that shit
say,
out before you come to the clubhouse is what they're telling you.
if you have any questions about, well, who is he? I never heard of him. You need to take your phone, go to Bing.com, hit the co-pilot, and type in who is Dr. Malcolm Tanner. And I'm pretty sure this good old cellular device that you have will tell you any and everything you need to know.
Therefore,
So if you are not a part of the campaign,
If you're not,
you won't get the exclusive to this interview. And for everybody that think you gonna tap into the feed for the interview or try to contact somebody to get a way to get into the feed, if you want access to the feed so you can try to stream it out to the local news that won't put this black man on the news, it's going to cost you. If you want to tap into the feed
not gonna
from
happen.
this podcast to broadcast that man's interview, it's going to cost you $100,000. If you don't like that, kiss my ass 4 ways from sundown, right after I have an upset stomach, because I give two
Hey,
fucks about you and your feelings.
now that's off.
say that shit.
That's off. Well, gang, it's been fun. Thank you, Chad, for letting me grace your panel. And
Look,
you, G3, thank you guys for having
we
me.
gonna
I really,
hey, we gonna
you
do it.
know, we
We
got
gonna
to
do
do it
it.
again.
Trey, I'm gonna tell you now, Trey. You just broke the record.
Yes, you did.
You got the longest interview so far.
The longest interview.
Cause don't
Almost a
play,
little
don't play.
a little
Don't
a
play.
little over an hour and a half.
Ain't
So
nobody like me, right? What
from
you
me to
mean?
you,
Fact.
I want
Fact.
I'm a, I want to thank you for coming on and being a part of the podcast. And
Always.
it like I tell you, America, if you want to support the podcast, like, comment, subscribe, because I'm telling you now. And there's a cash app if you want to give a donation to the channel to help support the channel. That'll give us the means to do more stuff with the channel, have more guests on, and before I have this man on the podcast to do his exclusive, first ever exclusive interview over here on American soil, the subscribers is gonna have to be at a certain number.
Therefore.
And this is going out to everybody that comes in and out of that campaign room. I give two fucks about your feelings. If you cannot follow simple instructions to
Simple.
support a channel that's inside that organization, you get nothing from me.
Yes.
You get nothing from me. So hey, economics over emotion. So
Let's run up the love. Like the
you got you got you got
follow,
to
subscribe.
you got to you got to like, comment. You got to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because when I would hate for you to have to pay money.
Oh, we
But
love we love that we love the help. Every help and
hey,
support. We
we,
got
hey,
big things
we
coming
love
down the
hey,
woodwork.
we love to help.
Trey,
I
we
got
ain't tell you yet, but we got some big things
I
coming in
got
the
big I
woodwork.
got
You're gonna
big
be like, them boys on another
I
level.
mean,
I got big things coming for the show.
I think all of us got some, you know,
I
we
got
got things.
I got visions that I want to see for the
Therefore,
show. I have other avenues that I'm working on right now to
Mhm.
add more stuff onto it. So
yeah.
yeah, you never know, Trey. You never know, America. Y'all liable to look up one night. Trey liable to be on here as a co-host. You never know. You never know. You never know, America. So
Never know.
from me to you, thank y'all for tuning in tonight.
Sir.
We always say peace. Hey, we'll see.
MPOP.
We'll see. Hey, MPOP. We'll see you on the flip side, America.
Peace.